We're back in the green pepper kitchen. He's cooking yam. Now, he's never cooked yam before, so this is a first for Nick, and it's going to be interesting to see.
It's a voyage of discovery, eh?
I've got some skewers.
Look at that. She did that.
Lovely. Oh, look how pretty that is, ladies and gents. Isn't that lovely? Gorgeous. Nice.
Very nice.
Now, for someone who doesn't cook, it's really lovely.
Really
Shows
good.
a bit of creativity.
Absolutely.
And how did you do that? Just with
I used a skewer.
Yeah.
And just put the bits on it.
Yeah.
So it made it look...
Ask a silly question. Have you washed your hands? You've just been dealing with chilli. Can you wash your fingers for me?
Yeah.
Just in case you touch your skin. Right. That's okay.
Brilliant.
All right. See,
my speciality is crunchy nut cornflakes.
Crunchy. Oh, you love all those things.
Apparently with milk.
With warm milk.
Warm milk, yeah.
Oh, lovely. Now, this is a bit of a... What's the batter here, Chef?
That is self-raising flour and mineral water.
Lovely.
Sparkling mineral water in there.
We could actually clear that away now because it all went slimy and...
Yeah.
But they're coming up lovely.
They will do.
Yam is my new favourite thing for deep frying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be exciting then, isn't it? And this is just pork and onions here, Chef?
That is pork and onions, which is now going to have chilli. It's going to be my stir fry.
You like it with a bit of a kick,
I love that.
Do you enjoy the Darlene character then? Is it someone that you
do.
can warm to? Because she is a bit aggressive.
She is.
Slightly different to what you are.
Definitely.
Now, you've had to really sort of discover yourself a lot in terms of acting because you're playing this kind of West Indian style or Yardie-type character.
Yes.
Nigerian roots. Was that difficult or...?
It was difficult finding a nice middle ground so you don't sort of alienate yourself from the audience.
9 minutes. Yeah.
9 minutes?
9 minutes, yeah. Carry on.
What does this mean?
That means that they only have 9 minutes to get their food out.
Right.
On the plate.
It means it's not looking good, OK?
Oh, no, Nick, don't say that.
Was it difficult to learn the West Indian accent then?
It was. I spent a lot of time watching a lot of Jamaican films. And I've got quite a few Jamaican friends. The hardest part was finding a nice middle ground where you sound authentic, but people can still understand what you're saying.
Sure.
I would say things and they'd be like, what? What was that?
A bit confused about it and stuff like that.
So it was finding a nice middle ground.
Now, isn't that interesting the way you're using that knife there? I mean, everyone would be petrified because these knives are so sharp. But that's the way my mum used to do it. She used to hold things and just chop it like that.
Like that.
It's amazing, isn't it? We all have our different styles of doing it. That's your way of chopping up the garlic. Nice talking to you again. We will talk some more, but we've got yam here that's cooking down, yam chips. Nick, that's the...
That's the little kebabs now.
How long would you cook those for, Chef?
I'm going to cook those until they're done, which will be about 3 or 4 minutes.
OK, not much time. Don't overcook your meat. You lose all the lovely juice.
Is that enough of the garlic?
That's beautiful for the garlic. And the garlic's going to go in here, please.
Should I put them in
Those
there?
sweet potato chips are looking fantastic, and they're done. And I need a sausage spoon to take them out.
OK.
And I had one, and it's gone missing.
Here we are. Use this, Chef. Here.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
There you go. Fantastic.
Right, so they come up.
Is that all right?
Look at that. I love yam. I'm a yam man.
Brilliant.
You've turned me
Definitely.
into a yam lover.
That's our staple food back in Nigeria, you know?
When we last in Nigeria.
And chicken,
Oh, well, I was
chicken
born and
jollof.
bred here, actually.
Chicken jollof.
Jollof rice,
Jollof rice.
That's also...
with rice. It's a bit
something you're
like
very
this with
familiar
chicken,
with.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is, literally.
Yeah. Beautiful food. It's cooked down with chicken and it's rice and tomatoes and everything else. It's really succulent. Quite spicy too. A bit similar to that. OK, deep frying on. Let's go back down to the red tomato kitchen.
OK, they're rinsing the nuts. Is that what you're saying?
7 minutes to go now, Gino.
OK, so what we got?
Yeah.
We got the sea basil. Now, I'm preparing the tempura. What I use? I use corn flour.
Yeah.
And then I got a plain flour with a little bit of spice. We got there some mixed spicing.
OK.
Grande mixed spicing. Then, very, very important is to use anything that is sparkly, like soda water or sparkly water. Make sure it's sealed, so you still have all this beautiful bubble coming in.
Yeah.
And then very easy what we do. If you can
Shall I
put
pour
it
that
in,
in there?
yeah, that's fantastic.
That's lovely.
You want the consistency of like a single cream consistency.
OK, there we are. Do you want to show everybody? Single cream, there we are.
Yeah.
Just to give you an idea of what you're looking for at home, guys. You can see that kind of just pouring, and it's also going to coat the back of the spoon there. Have a look at that. If I pour that all off, that's the best way of getting a gauge as to what consistency you're looking for. OK.
So now, I got the sea
6 minutes to go now. Let's, what else is happening
now,
here?
one thing we're going to have to do. What I'm making here, the salad for the tempura.
Yeah.
OK, pan kernels, the sultana in, the baby leeks goes in.
And you'll put a dressing on there to cook it a little bit, the lemon juice?
What you're going to do now, a bit of lemon juice, a little bit of soya sauce, extra virgin olive oil, toss everything together beautifully.
Sounds kind of nice, isn't
I'm
it?
cutting into strips.
I know. Have you ever done that before?
Not really, no.
No, that's only the first time, isn't it?
I
There's
normally
always
just
a
do
first
that.
time.
I normally just sort of do it into sort of round bits.
I know, yeah, and literally, and much bigger leeks too. These are little,
these
sort
are
of
little
baby
baby
leeks.
ones.
Yeah.
I normally get the big grown-up
Now, tell me
ones.
about your the bad girls, the drama hospital. The drama, I mean, the.
I threaten,
She's vicious,
I
isn't she?
threaten people with knives in it.
Yeah.
I know I do, really. Yeah. So be careful. No,
tell us
it's
what it's
only
like.
nuns.
Yeah.
Only threaten nuns with knives.
What's it like cooking? Sort of cooking. What's it like working though in that sort of prison environment?
Well, I mean, obviously it's not a real prison, but it's a massive big set. But it's
Yeah.
it gets a bit depressing because it's so realistic. So you
Sure.
sort of go into work in the morning, it's dark, and there's no daylight, and you're working in a prison set, and it really is quite realistic. So it does get a little bit depressing. But
Do
that's
you get-
quite good.
Do you get
to
good
use
food
that.
on set though? The caterer's quite good. Oh dear, you've got to be careful, love.
We could do with a hand helping, couldn't we, Antonia?
Yeah.
Do a few suggestions in
Is
the
the food
canteen.
a bit bad, Antonia?
It depends what you like eating, you see.
Oh, give us an example. What was on the menu last time?
Makes us feel like we're really in prison, doesn't it?
Sometimes.
Oh, that bad.
Oh, I'm going to get so in
This is the
trouble.
kind of violent thing. I mean, where did you get that reputation for being violent and being a bit aggressive and stuff?
I see, yeah. Well, unfortunately, I do lots of fight scenes in it, and a couple of times they've gone wrong, and once I actually broke the actress's nose.
Oh, you what?
I broke her nose. We were supposed to be doing a fight scene.
She's very nice, isn't she? What did you do? Just punch her one? Or
No,
something?
we were doing this fight, and we were asked to sort of ad-lib a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And so
So
I
show
sort
me.
of had her in this headlock, and I sort of accidentally kneed her in the nose, and it broke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Women fighting is lovely. I'm getting all
like
excited.
that, don't you? You're exciting Gino now. Look at him.
God.
He's all unnecessary now.
What am I doing?
Oh, Liv, I don't know. I don't know. And what do
Fantastic.
people like when they approach you in the street? Is it...
Well, they don't really approach me, funnily enough. They sort of just go, oh, bud goals. You know,
Bud
they
girl.
just sort of look at you and stare and go,
point.
bud goals.
That's it. So they
Yeah.
don't approach... You've got a
No, they don't.
reputation, you see.
Sometimes they approach
All right,
me.
we've got
Okay.
3 minutes to go now, guys.
I got
Let's
my
get back to
butter
the food. Let's
nice and
find out
beautiful here.
what Gino's doing here.
So this
is
goes straight into the oil.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm using sunflower oil, which I think is nice and light.
Yeah.
Now this one is the thing is because it's sea bass,
Yeah.
and we know sea bass is if it's very fresh, I can even eat it raw. It's absolutely
It
fantastic.
is gorgeous. A lot
So-
of when you go out, a lot of the old sashimi and stuff like that, you know, raw fish you get in Japanese restaurants.
So what you want to do, you need to make sure that it's not too heavy of a butter, because otherwise what's happening is too heavy.
Okay,
It
2.5
becomes too hot.
minutes.
2.5 what?
Yeah.
Minutes.
Okay. And Gino,